So I've always said, Philip, that good hunters take disadvantages and turn them into advantages. Got a little bit of rain, but that's not going to stop us from getting out here and scouting and finding a good place to set up. You've got a lot of game here though, don't you?
Yeah, we do. No, the thing is we just really need to be at the right place at the right time. I mean, the animals are here. It's just going to take some hard work.
Thanks a lot, man.
Okay, call me on the radio and good luck with it.
Thanks, man. The sun's starting to come out, but we've had rain this morning. It's an afternoon hunt. Got about 100 yards down this dry wash. There's a big tree there where a lot of different trails come together. Wish me luck, let's go get one.
We've got two species of eland. We've got the common or Cape eland, and then we've got the Livingstone Eland. The Livingstone Eland is more of an orangey color, and it's got very prominent stripes on its shoulders, and it's got very black fetlocks, which are the back of their ankles. The common eland, they weigh up to a ton, the big bulls.
They are the largest antelope in Africa. A mature bull is known as a blue bull. Coat takes on a color of almost a pair of washed out old blue jeans, and they develop a massive dewlap with what we call a pom-pom. It's this big fluffy mat of hair between the horn bases just above his eyes.
Talking about shot placement in Africa, and you really hear it mentioned a lot that you have to shoot these animals farther forward, and the shot placement book here, The Perfect Shot, is a good reference for animals, and you'll see how they vary a little bit from animal to animal.
The Perfect Shot was a labor of love. It took me 4 hours a day for 4 years of dedicated work to produce The Perfect Shot, and I loved every minute of it. It was an absolute challenge. All of the diagrams are derived from animal dissections which I conducted, and then we'd clean the bones and we'd photograph them and then sometimes even boil them to get the shape exactly right. The book has been well used, and it's enabled people to hunt more effectively and also to hunt more humanely and just generally have a better hunting experience.
When it comes to bow hunting, probably the #1 tool for success is the tree stand. When you can get above that animal's line of sight and get hidden in the canopy of a tree, you have set yourself onto an advantage that usually brings results. When I'm in a tree stand, I know that if I'm still and don't move and watch and look, the animals are going to approach close and they're not going to see me there. And I think that's the whole key of being successful, whether you're in the whitetail woods or you're here in South Africa. Big eland, Livingstone Eland. You can tell by the black stripe down its back and the white stripes on the side. Big bull. The excitement of archery hunting is being on stand and having the animals all around you and they don't know you're there. But when you draw back and take aim and then release the arrow, immediately you have a responsibility to that animal. And you have to watch where your arrow hits. You want to see the trajectory of the arrow, the angle of the animal, and the shot placement. Plenty of blood right through here. You can see it sticks out on these white rocks everywhere. And right here's my arrow. Good penetration. I was aiming at his opposite front leg, real steep, quartering away angle. He was fairly close to the tree, so look at the blood. Blood, every step there's blood. Oh man. Compared to my Matthews bow, he's huge. He's as big as a moose. See how the horns spiral around? And this one's got big, heavy bases, and that's what you look for in an eland. And of course length, he's probably 33, 34 inches. And look at the stripes, the black stripe down the back. That's the telltale signs of a Livingstone Eland. There's not very many places in Africa that you can hunt these.